going to go ahead and take a look at a genuine US MRE. This one is menu number 16, rib-shaped barbecue flavor pork patty. And it's from 2014. There's a date code on it of 4085. And it was packaged on the 85th day of 2014. And just to let you know, this is going to be a short version of a much longer video. So it may seem kind of choppy, and there's going to be a lot of information cut out. If you'd like to see the full version, I'll put a link to that down below. But let's go ahead and take a look and see what's in this 2014 MRE. So this one's a little over 5 years old. Everything seems to smell okay inside. Here we have the rib-shaped barbecue flavor pork patty. And here's the heating sleeve that has the ingredients. And also the nutrition facts, if you want to take a look at those. We also have a side here of Santa Fe style rice and beans. And we have, this is the wheat snack bread twin pack. We also have Kippered beef snack. And we have peanut butter. And we have apple jelly. And since it is the pork rib, we do have barbecue sauce. And a tropical punch beverage base powder. Oh, here we have Challenge Cool Mints with Caffeine. We have a flameless ration heater, the brown MRE spoon, and a small accessory pack. In addition to the tropical punch, we're going to have a sugar-free beverage base raspberry. And then we have the gum, toilet paper, moist towelette, and salt. Alright, here's everything that we're getting in this 2014 rib-shaped barbecue flavor pork patty MRE. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, we'll start off by heating up the pork rib and the Santa Fe rice and beans in this flameless ration heater. I'm just going to put the pork rib into the flameless ration heater, make it easier to activate and so it can work a little bit better. And I'll put the rice and beans on the back inside of the heating sleeve. Give this a chance to get activated. Oh, that's actually starting up right away. Just throw that in here before it gets too hot. Obviously doesn't always happen, but lately I've had a lot of luck with these older flameless ration heaters. Alright, so we'll give that about 10-15 minutes to heat up. In the meantime, we'll check everything else out. Here's the wheat snack bread twin pack. So you can see there's two little pieces of wheat snack bread that hopefully I can get apart without ripping. And the only other thing that really is like a snack or side or a dessert is the Kippered beef snack. It's from Bulls. That smells good. It smells like a really good beef jerky. Alright, and as I'm looking at this stuff, this is a pretty simple meal. We have these Challenge Cool Mints. Other than that, that's really all there is to eat. You have 10 of these mints. Kind of smell like Altoids. And it's really just the peanut butter, jelly, and barbecue sauce. So I guess we'll go ahead and put the peanut butter and jelly on one of the wheat snack breads. The peanut butter, good and eating. And then the apple jelly. Alright, then we have our two beverages, the tropical punch beverage base powder and the raspberry beverage base. And this little tube is supposed to go into 20 ounces of water, which obviously the most convenient way to do that is with a bottle of water. This one has a little bit under 20, but close enough. I kind of like my drinks to be a little bit stronger anyway. Got a good shake. Looks good. It smells a little on the artificial side, but not too bad. And the tropical punch is going to take 12 ounces of water. So we have our two beverages. That's just going to leave us with our entree and our side. Let's start off with the rice. And first impression, it looks like refried beans. I guess you can see a little bit of the rice in there, but and now for the star of the show. And these tend to have a little bit of juice in them, which I usually just put right into the tray. You can kind of see it in there. But to do this kind of as a sandwich, I'm just going to actually take this out of here and put it right onto the wheat snack bread. And that sauce is pretty tasty. It's kind of strong. It's pretty savory, salty. All right, that's everything. There's the barbecue pork rib here. And the rice, it looks pretty good. I actually tried it a little bit, and it's actually pretty tasty. But you can see the rice and the beans are basically, it's like a refried kind of bean. There's a little bit of red pepper here. Let's say there's chilies and chili peppers. And one thing that's kind of neat, it actually has olives in it. You can actually see this black olives. It's kind of a nice touch. And actually, why don't we go ahead and give this a taste. And there's corn in there too. We'll try that out while it's still warm. That's good. There's not a ton of flavor, but one of my least favorite sides is the refried beans, just because it's just so bland. It's not a bad side, but it's just very bland. This one has a little bit of flavor to it, and you have the rice, and you have the corn, the olives, all there to give you a little bit of texture. And they do add to the flavor too a little bit. Let me give this pork rib a taste on its own. So we can say we tried it like that before we barbecue it up. And obviously this is an imitation pork rib. It's just has these like fake lines on it, so it looks like a rib, but it's just pork meat chopped and formed into the shape of a rib. Yeah, that's good. It's actually interesting having it without the barbecue, because it does has a similarity to the McRib, but this is what really kind of turns it into a McRib. Kind of have to douse it with that stuff. And we'll give that a try. That's good. It's kind of funny because of the shape of this and the size of it. It makes me think of the maple sausage patties, which I've had a lot of in the past 7.5 years, but I actually don't really remember the flavor of this. It's kind of been so long. I will say that the wheat snack bread kind of detracts from the flavor of it overall, just because it has that wheat snack bread flavor to it. But it makes for a nice little sandwich. And as I said, this is kind of bland. So something you think of putting barbecue sauce on, but I have a feeling that'll help. It's kind of a sweet barbecue sauce. Not really spicy or anything, got a little bit of a tanginess to it. Nothing wrong with that. little bit of these together. Yeah, it's quite good. This is the, I believe this is the tropical punch. That's good. It's weird. It almost has a bit of a peppermint kind of a flavor to it. That could be something from being in storage for 5 years. It might be coming through from the packaging. It doesn't taste bad, but it's a little bit odd. But nice, refreshing drink to cleanse the palate. Anyway, why don't we try this Kippered beef snack? It's not bad. It tastes like kind of like your standard beef jerky. I like the fact that it's sort of thick and it's easy to chew. It's easy to bite into. It's not going to like break your teeth or anything. And it has a pretty mild flavor overall. It kind of tastes like a Slim Jim. Yeah, that's what the flavor is. It's like the flavor of a Slim Jim. Not bad after sitting in a package for 5 years. Let me try this raspberry drink. That's good. That's something different. It's not your standard MRE drink. I mean, it is now because it's been around for a few years, but it tastes a little bit better than some of the other ones. It's not quite as artificial tasting. I mean, it is artificial, but it's a nice flavor. A nice change from like lemon, lime, and orange and all that kind of stuff. And we'll try the peanut butter and jelly on the wheat snack bread. The peanut butter and jelly themselves both seem to be fine. And they go well together. Tastes really good. The wheat snack bread is the worst thing about that. Just because of that flavor, that artificial kind of bread flavor. I was looking at everything other than the mince. And everything in this one seemed to be edible, seemed to be good. Nothing really seemed like it was having age problems. There may have been a couple little slight tastes of packaging. But overall, yeah, it was a good meal. So it was a look at MRE, menu number 16, rib-shaped barbecue flavored pork patty from 2014. Thank you for watching.